Hey everybody, welcome to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, and this is the third episode in my second Age of Wonders 3 co-op strategy series. In the last episode, if you haven't seen the last episode yet, just don't. You can skip that one. Nothing important happened at all. I did fine. It's really good. I promise.
Absolutely not.
Shut up, Jake. So going into this one, I have some redemption to do. I also have several comments to go through since we kind of broke this up between two episodes. Like I said, we're recording 2 or 3 at a time. First thing that I wanted to point out is some of you asked kind of what I was building in my capital city. The reason I'm kind of going for production is I'm trying to get my city ready to build Deathbringers and Reanimators as soon as I can. Those are both crucially important. But you guys did correctly point out that Halfling Brew Brothers are really good, especially for the undead, because Nourishing Meal heals undead, on top of the heal undead ability that support units can get from undead healers. So good call there, and I definitely am going to want a couple of those guys around. So you guys pointed out in episode 1 that my very first hero that I got was in fact a necromancer, and I mistook him for a rogue somehow, probably because they wear black robes or something, I don't know. But I definitely had an orc necromancer. It all kind of worked out, though, because I got a Tigran instead, which I actually would rather have the Tigran Necromancer anyway, but basically I got lucky. You guys mentioned that casting Whispers of the Fallen might be worth doing, which is absolutely correct. I should have done that earlier. In fact, I should have told Jake and Dan to not do any battles until I had Whispers of the Fallen up. Just made them sit there. But I don't think they would have been okay with that.
No. No.
For anyone who doesn't know, Whispers of the Fallen gives me a small amount of research for each unit killed in combat within 16 hexes of whatever city I cast it on. So I really should cast that. Well, I really should cast that now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'll start getting some extra XP from them. Red Marut, sorry, that comment came from Arch Redbeard and just a subscriber. Red Marut mentioned that, actually, we'll talk about that at the end of the episode. The possibility of doing kind of a recap for Jake and Dan if they have anything they want to input at the end of the episode. Just a couple more here. Tarsak, focus on leveling Necromancer heroes. That's a good idea. He also mentioned that cadavers with regrowth from the Shrine of the Guardian Angel, which I don't know if he brought it up because I have one near me. I didn't exactly remember. Oh yeah, there's one right there. If you give cadavers and put them on the Shrine of the Guardian Angel, the regrowth bonus from it will keep them alive, and you can just have them run around the map until they get in a battle, and they won't lose any of their health, which is kind of a neat little trick. Something I'd never thought of before. Tarsak also mentioned to get Undead Plague going ASAP, which is, yeah, definitely. I'm finishing researching it now. And the last one is Jim Bro mentioned to use the Well of Souls for healing and ghouling of units when possible. I could have used it for healing in I think episode 2, but I kind of neglected to do that. It's right over here, and I should also probably ghoul. Where is he? I guess I think I could ghoul the fairy.
You leave the fairies alone.
Yeah, they're so nice though. Like, I don't know if you want to do that. I don't think I'm going to run them back there yet because I don't really have a reason to want them to be undead yet. Sometimes it's nice to have a few living units in the early game. It can come in handy, but eventually I will have the Lich King upgrade for my Necromancer heroes, and they'll all turn into ghouls anyway. And that's pretty much it. That should bring you back up to speed with where we're currently at. I was looking at the map a little bit and noticed, Jake and I both noticed this after getting off at the end of the last episode. This whole peninsula, this whole piece of land down here is just an isolated peninsula behind my capital. I need to take all of this land over here. It's just right behind me. So I kind of need to make that a focus. Was also sort of wondering what to do about the elves. I need to be nice to the halflings, I realized, so I don't want to cast Undead Plague on that city because of the halfling race governance bonuses that are important to my overall strategy. Basically, one of the main reasons I like the Halfling Necromancer so much is because of how easy it is to get their unit happiness up. Halfling Reanimators get Whispers of the Fallen, which gives them some happiness boost just by being in the army. The Master of Puppets gives them some more happiness, which is an Empire upgrade for the Necromancer. And the Halflings, one of the higher tier race governance upgrades. I think it might be the last one. Nope, it's the Prophet upgrade. Gives them another plus 200. When you add it all up, Halflings can get plus 700 morale, so they can have the best morale possible. And since they're undead, it's kind of hard to lower it, since they don't care about terrain and stuff like that. And that's the main reason why I like Halflings as a Necro so much, because with all that happiness, you get extra lucky chances. And that's also why I love to pair it with Greyguard, because you also get more critical hit chances from Scales of Fortune.
These guys decided they wanted to run up onto my capital.
Well, you're going to have to do something about that. Hey, Jake, go beat him to death with your staff.
I could do that if I was a complete and utter moron. You know what it's better to do, Bob?
Oh.
Isn't that magical?
Yeah.
Look at that.
What is this holy champion crap?
Huh?
You have holy champion.
You're right, I do have holy champion. Good.
How'd you get that? I'm not okay with that.
You don't remember him getting that?
Was it last time?
Yeah.
Something like that.
As a necromancer, I'm not okay with this.
I honestly don't really care. I already told you I was going to kill you.
By the way, when the game started, I got an alert that popped up that said one of our orc dreadnought enemy researched mana cells.
That's odd, since we haven't met them
sure
yet.
Why I need to know that.
Yeah,
okay.
just
go.
Full disclaimer: we did look at the enemy computers when we loaded the game, because the game just shows.
Kind of have to.
Yeah, the game just shows them to you, regardless of whether you asked for it. So yeah, spoiler alert: at least one of them is a dreadnought. But yeah, I don't know how Dan would know if he cast mana fuel cells or not.
Good to know.
Dan has spies already, like, in their land.
Oh, well, that actually wouldn't surprise me.
What is this? This is an air node, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah, the little snakes. I'm so used to converting them.
Murder every last one of them.
You know, in any other context, Jake, I'd be with you.
Let's see.
Jake and I don't like snakes very much.
Nope.
We both have a mutual hatred for all snakes.
Yep.
So in any other context, I'd be totally okay with just wiping them into extinction, but in Age of Wonders, when you play as a druid, you kind of need them. So just try not to look at them too much and focus on just killing things with them instead.
You know who keeps sending me pictures of rattlesnakes?
Who?
My sister.
Well, that's horrible.
I know.
Why would you do that?
Because she's a brat. And she knows she's a brat. So I sent her a picture of a seal devouring a penguin. She wasn't too pleased with that. Oh, by the way, I really hope the Predators win the Stanley Cup this year. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I don't really know much about hockey. So
The Penguins are in it again. And seeing as the Penguins beat us last year, I'd like to see them lose this year.
Ah.
For any of you Penguin fans out there, I don't care.
Oh, you
Beat
just
the
made
Sharks last year.
You just there's like 850 people who watch this channel. You had to have made at least a few enemies there.
Oh, bring it.
Okay, so what in the heck was I doing?
Get off.
Casting Whispers of the Fallen. That is going right on my capital. Wait. Oh, anything within 16 hexes of all of my cities. Right.
That is a terrible dungeon location.
Okay, so any more battles you guys do, I wish I'd cast this at the very beginning of the turn, will give me some XP.
Does that count for...
I was gonna say, I'm underground. Does that affect me at all?
It should.
Yeah.
Anything within 16 hexes, and I think that applies to underground.
And does that count if the opponents die? Or is it just our units die?
Well, it's any battles for any units that die, I think.
Okay.
I like learn from other units dying or something.
We kill things and ship them over to Bob, and he dissects the corpses and learns from them.
Hey, gotta learn
that
somehow.
works for me.
I realized I have my halfling eagle rider out here exploring, which is nice and all, except that he can't heal, so he needs to go back. Just there's another city out there I would have liked to have met. Oh, before I forget, need to start casting Undead Plague. Maybe it'd be worth going and finding out what that city is. I don't know though. This guy's all alone. If I stay on the water, I should be fine.
Ooh, hi bandits.
There we go. Yep.
Alright, so I've got this little mess here. There's still some structures back there I need to clear. Let's find another city. Found one underground. To your east, Dan.
Excellent. I can't click on it though. I'll have to get there. Looks like Dwarven, doesn't it?
I think at first glance, yeah, that's definitely dwarves.
Ah.
Alright, so I'm going to split up my units here, because I definitely want some going backwards and clearing all these structures for future cities. Oh, right, I had a quest from the elves. They were going to give me a peace treaty and a union guard. It's not really that great of a reward, honestly. Alright.
Okay, well, my second city might get sacked by 3 scoundrels next turn. We'll see.
That's no good.
It's defended by a lone prospector. You
Nope,
think that's scary
it's doomed.
enough?
Nope.
Need a good physical
Not
attacker.
with-
It,
No
it doesn't
walls.
usually help to defend with the worst unit in the game. Especially with there's only one of them. And they don't count as Zerglings.
Right.
Even though they're the weakest, they could be the strongest. That's not the case with prospectors. They're just simply the worst. There's no
Yeah, they
question
just
about
don't
it.
come in enough volume to just equal out to Zerglings.
Their redeeming quality is pretty much their tunneling ability. That's pretty much it.
And they're cave guarding.
And their cave guarding.
They're cave guarding.
Which-
They're the best cave guarders around.
They're the best cave guarders around because they're just so terrible, and it's okay if they die. They're the best because they're the worst.
Exactly.
Another quest for the elves. I need to find somebody to cast Undead Plague on, but all these elves want me to help them. I really would like
What
elf
about
tech.
the humans to my right?
I'm gonna buddy up with the elves because I really like their tech, but I'm gonna declare war on whoever's out here for Undead Plague. The humans to your right?
Yeah.
Oh, that little town? Oh yeah, I'll pick on them. Although you actually need to get that city, honestly.
I will.
In fact,
But you could pick on them until I get it.
in fact, whenever you have time, don't worry about leaving that halfling city for me to absorb undead from. Because, like I said, I'm gonna be nice to the halflings and the elves and try to get their race governance up. But yeah, you can take over the halflings if you want to.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Not
This game.
conquering anybody.
Alright, I need to find a weak structure back here so I can at least get a cadaver for my king's army. Oh, if I could buy a unit in that inn, that would be helpful too. I'm gonna send my king ahead. Maybe not. No, I'm not gonna send my king ahead by himself. I'm gonna learn from my mistakes. And be nice to my king. It's kind of hard to tell exactly where these units are that the elves want me to kill. So I'm going to follow the road around and get a little extra exploring done. And I probably cannot take those guys out. Do I have protection from light on him yet? do.
Nope, they didn't go to my city. They're kind of skirting it.
I need to see just a bit further. Alright, should be able to spot that city on the next turn and get Undead Plague cast. And I cannot build a Master's Guild yet. It's too much money. So I suppose if I can't build a Master's Guild, I may as well build a Brew Brother.
Found a Well of Souls.
Kill it.
That doesn't spawn anything, right? I can just leave
No,
that.
Well of Souls don't spawn enemies. You
Kill
can
it
even
anyway.
you can clear it too. You don't have to drink from it if you clear it. It doesn't.
It's not really worth it for me. It's not anywhere near my cities.
Yeah, if it's not going to
Right
give
next
you
to
any
a castle of the
resources.
Lich King. Like right next to a castle of the Lich King.
That's something that I would like to go deal with at some point. I could convert some good units in there. Okay, let's not get him too close to the quest objective here. I just want to explore the land. Yeah. That city's got a lot of resource structures around it. Alright, he needs to go up and join my king. Not a lot going on for me that turn. There's all these
Okay.
animals everywhere. Alright, let's see who I get to pick on today. Oh, those guys. I do not want them getting my eagle. Let's back off. Oh, it's Fae. Dang it. You can't cast Undead Plague on dwellings, as far as I know.
Nah. Can't do a lot of things with dwellings. Oh, for...
Yeah, I know.
Why? Why would you do this to yourselves?
Hey, let's just suicide ourselves on the pikes of the Dwarven Warlord. Actually, you have no pikes in this army.
Boar riders are about as close as you get.
Got lances.
Alright, you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I had to mute my mic for a second there and sneeze.
Oh, forgot he uses it over there. Could have ended it this turn. Oh
Ah, those guys handled it.
Kinda did.
It's alright, we got
Alright.
this.
well. Well, not gonna go figure out where they came from.
Well,
Found it!
okay, good.
Well,
There's
that
another
didn't take
city
long.
up here.
Oh.
Tigrans, I think. I will pick on them.
Well, but they want to be my friend.
Well, that's fine. You can be friends with them, but I'm going to eat their souls.
But they're my friend. Maybe I don't want you to eat their souls.
Well, then I'm okay. I won't do that. But if there's an undead plague in their city, just know that it's probably not me, because I would never do that. That dwarf axeman needs to run away.
What?
Yeah.
Nah, charge.
I'm all about charging, but let's do it with a unit that has all of its health. This guy is in a spot of trouble. Oh, ow.
Ow. That was uncalled for.
I really didn't have to move her all the way up there just to do that.
No, you didn't.
Oops.
Dan wanted to point blank somebody with a magic fist from the sky.
Exactly.
Hey, there is a vault of knowledge over here. Maybe at some point in the future I'll kick the Tigrans out and turn them into elves. But for now, I'm going to declare war on them and infest their city with an undead plague. I'm not going to get along very well with the Tigrans.
Me neither.
Yum, yum, yum. Delicious.
Sounded unpleasant.
For them, yes. Alright, so that'll go to my nearest city. Yeah, this is part of the reason why I'm pretty sure I get research from you guys, from you doing Battles Underground. Undead Plague goes to the population boost from it goes to the closest city, regardless of whether it's above or underground. It's just based purely on XY coordinates, I think. Alright, now that I have discovered... I would like to get a second Undead Plague up if possible. It's a very, very good spell. I think the Eagle Rider is going to be better off looking for Undead Plague than fighting for now. Or looking for cities to cast Undead Plague on. Just have to hope nothing tries to pick him off. Alright, I think I cleared that in already, but if I didn't, that's definitely where I want to go. I don't remember if there was anything powerful on it, though. I'm pretty sure I could see it earlier. Actually... now, with this guy, we could handle a few Draconians. I don't need to move him here, but I'm going to, just to get everybody together. Oh, actually, and to give the halflings the forestry happiness bonus. I think they like forests. Oh, wait. They're dead. Forgot. Alright, no mercy. I think. Hang on. My morale's kind of in the evil zone. But I'm going to buddy up with the elves, so it'll go back up. Alright, time to get another corpse. Good job. Spit at the unit that doesn't have any weakness to your fire attacks. Actually, I don't think anybody does. Yeah, protection from light keeps them safe. I think that I'm going to try to kill those guys. Those pony riders can sure go a long ways. Oh, I will easily kill him with this guy. Alright, form everybody into a line and make sure nobody gets flank attacked, especially Mr. Frodo.
You mean again?
That never happened, remember? I mean, wait, you wouldn't remember it if it never happened. Well, you're gonna get flanked anyway, because I forgot how far chargers can move.
Here's Bob playing careful again.
Splendid start.
I'm so good at this game. Never make any mistakes. Alright, I think we're going to need the extra damage from these guys. Maybe not. Oh. But I need to revive somebody as a corpse. I need to use up their movement somehow. I don't know if there's really a safe way to do that.
Could charge your pony riders in there.
I could, and the pony riders have enough resistance that...
And the farmers.
Yeah, and I could
attack with both of those. That would use up most of it, wouldn't
I think it would use up all of it. I'm just trying to make sure that nobody's going to die, particularly the farmers. That thing could do... That thing is just a little happy. Its morale is high enough that it could kill somebody, theoretically.
You could always just rely on lucky.
I'm not about that. I don't really want to. You know...
Isn't that the whole point of being a halfling?
I'm not taking the chances. I'm not taking the chances. I'm just going to kill this guy. I don't want to do anything stupid and get myself killed. One, two, three.
Oh.
Die. We'll get a cadaver later. It's fine. Now there's a unit I wouldn't mind turning into a ghoul. There's a griffin rider on a trading post near me. And fire units everywhere. That's just not fair. I think I want to go around to get the production resources and then go up to the inn. But I feel like I'm wasting a lot of turns of movement here. I'm just not strong enough to clear everything I come across is the main problem. Well, they're done for this turn anyway. There are so many fire units around me. They're everywhere.
That's unfortunate.
I should be able to handle these guys. Still have protection from light on this hero too. I can't even afford to have 6 units in either of my 2 armies. I'm really, really short-staffed here. Okay.
If you do some of those quests instead of killing everything, you might have some extra units.
I'm working on it. We're getting there. Right. Get rid of those guys because I hate flamers. And I need to get somebody over there. Actually, the fairies will handle that pretty well. On account of all their fire resistance. Well, if they get a critical hit, they won't handle it very well. Alright. Gotta kill everybody here. I got a feeling I'm definitely gonna want the cadaver to go after that guy. Alright. Need you to turn around. Okay, good. I was hoping that would work. It's gonna be 13 times 2 tops, or if I flank him, I need to turn him around. Okay, they got him. I didn't even have to use the fairies. I don't know which of these that Warhol is worth a lot more. Alright, it's off to help the elves. Making new friends. My army's a little... No, my army's not beat up. It's just my fairy that's beat up. She took a spiked club to the face. A spiked flaming club. Now hopefully they see me and come running over here. I'm just gonna wait there and see where the computer moves those units.
These are not very smart fairies.
Those are not fairies.
Wisps fairies.
They're wannabe fairies.
Yeah. They're high voltage fairies. Should get arcane binding.
Nope. I don't like these fairies.
Nobody likes wisps. It's okay.
Wisps, fairies, they're all the same.
I was gonna say you could pretty easily kill one, if not both of them here, I think. Ha. Well, getting stunned doesn't really matter if you win, I suppose.
Nope.
Okay, got a halfling brew brother, which is very important for me. I am tempted to go ahead and get the eagle nest, but I think I'm actually going to build that in my other city.
You're just running into all kinds of fun.
Well, they were 2 squares behind me when the wisps attacked me, so I figure I'll just exterminate them.
And I need to try to get my undead ghost brothers under control. They're kind of causing all sorts of trouble. Be like, no guys, the bad guys are over there.
I know, it was a little bit overkill.
A little bit.
What else was I gonna do?
There's gotta be a whole bunch of undead camps spawning all this stuff, because...
Well, and what I'm afraid of is where it actually...
we've seen a lot, and it's only turned
Oh.
13.
They've arrived.
Now Dan's getting attacked. Welp!
Who has arrived? Oh.
So as soon as that happened, I clicked enter on the cave, and everything just kind of went screwy. So
Hopefully it fixes itself when it comes back up.
I hope so.
Can you see Dan's battle?
I can see Dan's battle. Well, that'll do it.
Nice. I'm impressed.
When in doubt, turn them against themselves.
If you can somehow defend a city with no walls with one dwarf prospector, I'm gonna be legitimately impressed. Can you berserk the other one, the one that's closer to you?
Oh, unfortunately, I'm out of casting points.
Yeah, I think they're still gonna take the city then.
Yeah.
But hey, you took one of them out with you.
Oh yeah. At least take down a half of the other one.
Oh, like a boss.
Nice.
Nice.
You took two out.
Just needed one more in there, and I might have had this.
Oh yeah, you would have. If you got the berserk.
I could have called militia in there. That's fine. I can take that right back. That's not a problem.
Okay.
You still okay, Jake?
Yep, I'm
Alright,
good.
These guys could use a Brute Brother. I'm not sure which army needs it more, though. Oh, probably these guys. Stuff behind me is kind of... I can clear it at my own pace. The stuff in front of me is the bigger threat. And I can shortcut through the forest here. I still don't have enough money to build the Master's Guild. It would probably be worth getting one more Brew Brother, because they're such good healers.
Jake pops out of the tunnel, and
Yeah.
there's just a giant pile of mana sitting right in front of him.
Hence why I didn't pop back under the tunnel. Back to the top. I
And a
saw
crystal
mana.
tree. Ooh, I want that city.
It's all yours if you can get to it.
Freaking crystal tree, yes.
I seem to remember there being a human priest on the pile of resources that I want to clear. Dang it. There's so many counter undead things around here. Jake, you're really on a wisp massacre, aren't you?
They wanted me. They made me do it.
They made you kill them.
They made me do it.
Well, you know what? I'm
Just
fine
saying.
with that. You want to kill these dang little things, that's okay with me.
They made me do it.
Can the cavalry reach that guy?
Indeed it can.
Nice. They're gonna get flanked pretty hard here.
They'll live.
Oh, they will
Or-
still phase. That's gotta be like
What?
hard programmed into the computer's AI.
That had to have
Because-
been the stupidest thing it could have done.
They could have done a lot more damage if they would have just straight up flanked those horsemen.
Yeah, they could have.
Whatever.
Alright, sweet.
Computers are weird.
That's 2 quests in 1 turn.
Well, I soon see no reason why not to grab this free mana here. Found another cave entrance up north, Dan, on an island. Kind of where my eagle is.
That's around where my third city's gonna be. Fourth,
Cool.
sorry, fourth.
Well, that's a good thing.
My
I'll
weird
get those on
army
the
is
next
coming
turn.
together.
Your weird army.
I always wind up with one army that just has random races all thrown into one. I'm about to have 3 different races into one stack. Yep.
Being multicultural, that's good. Alright, I am going to kill these things. Chase them all the way down here. I'm not far away from where you are, Jake.
No,
Hopefully they attack me and not you.
they're not hostile towards me, so they don't
Okay.
give a crap.
Alright,
I
cool.
was wondering why they were there. See, mine were the wisps that were right next to them. Was
Alright.
my hostiles.
They'll pretty much definitely attack me. Wait, it's just one bard?
Yeah, it's just one bard.
That's kind of weird. Like, the elves seriously couldn't take care of one singing minstrel by themselves?
To be fair, they were also under attack by 2 wisps.
Oh, okay. Oh, did you help the elves too?
Uh-huh.
Well, these people are just having all sorts of problems, aren't they?
They are.
Well, the
They
elves
needed
are
2 of
just
us
like
to bail
be
them
on
out.
good terms with the Fae.
Well, someone did something to the other one, and now there's just bad blood.
There will be clan wars for millennia.
Yep. Since they are all immortal.
Oh, wait, can't heal myself. Right. Because heal undead only works on undead, and I'm not undead yet, or my hero isn't anyway. So I definitely want him to be getting XP. I was gonna heal somebody for XP and let other people kill that unit. I'll take the reward just because I desperately need units right now. Maybe I can even clear... Ooh, I don't know. That structure will not be very easy for an army like that to clear. There's a bunch of apprentices on that. Hey, you want to help me clear it, Jake?
Where
So-
would we be going?
There's an enchanted tree just to, like, near where my army is, like where I just had that battle with that bard.
Uh-huh.
There's an enchanted tree right there. I don't think I can clear it on my own, but you've got another army, like, right there. I think...
Uh-huh.
I would like to point out, I'm gonna execute the commander in charge of this army because he put the archers in front of the shieldmen.
Indeed he did. That is some fine formation.
Not that it matters, but...
No, but it's just stupid.
It's just terrible.
In Dwarfland, this is
when
unacceptable.
you're in Jeff's army, and you make a mistake like that, it's over. There's no coming back.
Can you get in front? There you go.
Does it matter?
Line of sight if you
Yeah.
move like
Well,
Yeah. They're gonna flank you anyway. Alright, sweet revenge. City recaptured. Do you see what I'm talking about, Jake?
No. What? You want the crystal tree?
Yeah, I'll move into this swamp here,
Okay.
and then you can move right next to it. We'll go ahead and take this out.
Yeah, go ahead.
that. I was about ready to turn that mana node too, and they took that city from me last turn.
They're going after you, or at least that guy is.
One of them went after me. That should at least make it easier for me to take those.
I hope so. I don't have a great army for killing these things.
Yeah, that's a lot of fire.
Yeah.
I don't really care about fire.
On the bright side, the fairies resist it, but they're not going to
Oh.
resist the poison from that goblin. They do resist spirit, though.
Yeah.
I think the fairies will be okay to take out those wisps before they cause any trouble, at least.
Yeah.
That wisp held... How'd that wisp hold up to that attack so well? I thought the fairies would kinda wreck it, but-
You low rolled that pretty good right there.
Maybe. Alright, put the elves in front because they have high resistance and they're new, so I don't care if they die.
But they're just gonna phase, Bob. We learned that.
Well, I'm going
They
to kill
phase
them.
100% of the time.
I'm going to kill them. And cadavers, what are you not doing in front of everything? Get up there.
Fire your general too.
Huh?
You need to fire your general as well.
Well, I need to fire myself because I forgot that Draconian Apprentice has firebomb, so he's just going to nuke everybody that I just put all together for him. So,
yeah.
Go
that
me.
case it can only be forgiven. They're only learning from the king.
Yeah.
Right.
When the king's a moron, can't really expect your underlings to be much smarter than you.
we are going to leave them right there, and I'm going to have my Necromancer take out that Wisp from a safe distance.
At least only the cadavers are weak to fire, so...
True. They're still all gonna take unnecessary damage.
I'm hoping
This is
that
true.
I'm hoping that other Frostling apprentice. Well, actually, you'll probably kill him or otherwise
no,
prevent him from doing anything to me.
He's about to have a bad day.
Because he could theoretically run down and flank my hero. Oh yeah, he's definitely not going to be a problem.
Then he's about to have a bad day.
Your horse might be in trouble now, though.
Eh.
36 if he high rolls it.
Yeah, I think your horse is dead.
Yes, but I just was able to distract them from you.
Well, it did help me.
And I don't really care, honestly, I don't really care about these units.
Because you're going to have everything
Oh.
summoned eventually anyway.
My
ran-
real units are starting to
random
flow
army.
in.
Yeah.
I told you it's the random army.
Well, I should be able to
Should be able to
do
finish
something
this up now.
destructive here. And I guess since you move after me, I probably need to worry more about this guy to the far right.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he can move now because of the Union Guard with first strike.
Nope, he would probably die.
Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and finish him off anyway. Actually, how much damage would I do to him?
I'd just put damage down on the guy in front. Jake could clean up the rest.
Yeah. Kind of what I'm thinking. Can kill him and then use these guys to at least injure that goblin a bit.
There you
Actually,
go.
that flank, it turns him around for an easy flank attack. Oh, and then there's my Night Watch down here being useless.
He's off just kind of frolicking in the fields off to the side. Everybody's trying to tell him, hey dude, the war's over here.
They're halflings. You have to let them frolic in fields every now and then. Even if they're dead.
Oh.
That's by Civic Guard.
I missed it by 1 health.
Yep.
Stupid game.
And now the Civic Guard gets all the XP.
Ah.
Alright, well thank you. I appreciate the
Oh.
help. Do you want the weapon that came from this?
What is it?
+1 melee strength, +1 spirit damage. I figure since you're the guy who sacrificed a unit to get this, it could
Sure.
be yours if you want it.
Of course, now I can't reach it.
I can give it to you through like the diplomacy menu.
Yeah. Oh. I want to pick up my stack of mana.
You have to sit there looking at it until we're all done.
Ow, that tickled.
Yeah, that was a mistake. Oh,
Ooh, the
that was
critical
a
hit.
big mistake.
Ouch.
Oh, those are overwhelmed.
Yep. You're better off getting rid of their movement points for now. Yeah, I was
Hey,
wondering
now.
if they'd both go after your king like that.
Yeah,
Well,
but
let's...
Fortunately, Jeff Beardslayer is a mighty opponent.
Indeed, he is.
they just got electrocuted. Kinda.
Alright, let's try this again.
Ooh.
Nope. 9.
Slightly
Ding.
good
Nope.
orcs with horses with red glowing eyes.
This is weird. If I'm in like the diplomacy menu when a battle begins, I get the diplomacy menu music and the normal Age of Wonders battle music. So there are two
Really?
music. Yep. There are two music soundtracks playing right now.
That sounds like a bug.
At least I think there is. The battle music could be just drowning the other one out. Nope, it's still there. Starblades is a great spell, and it's super cheap. I think it's like 5 mana to cast. That was a poor idea on those ghost part.
Yeah.
If you attack that that reanimator, make sure to build up your charge first.
Oh, he can't move. Let's see here.
I've always liked that spell just because it looks kind of funny. Oh, it's been nice knowing you, reanimators.
Not really.
Actually, no. I hate you. Alright, let's try this again.
Chug of eternal joy.
Dude, nice.
And as much as I want to keep exploring under here, I have to say no. I met the city for you.
Alright, there you go, Jake. I just sent that club over to you. Do you need my help clearing anything while my army's down here?
I haven't really looked at it yet. Who'd you give it to?
I just send it to you. I'm not sure where it winds up.
Gotcha.
It might actually just drop it in your capital.
No, just send it to my dreadnought for some reason.
Oh. Maybe because he's probably because he's like really close. Takes less time.
I don't think I do. I'll eventually just be able to clear everything myself.
Alright, then I'm gonna head back up north.
If you happen to find any summoning circles up there, feel free to destroy them.
Summoning circles, like the
I don't know.
undead things?
Yeah. See any of those up there? I don't know where they keep coming from.
I would be happy to find some of those because Control Undead, once I get it, would be nice to pick up a few free reanimators. Also, I have another Undead Plague ready to cast, so I need to find a city to cast it on. These guys can move 12, I think. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I better go back now. 12. Alright, there we go. Had to do some math, it was terrifying. Ooh, more gold in the water.
Mine.
Definitely not. Okay, that's all lovely. Oh, crap, lost souls. They're just going to be a pest and follow my Eagle Riders around. I need to find another city. There's got to be another city up here somewhere, but I'm too afraid to send the Eagle Riders on land in case there's scoundrels around or something.
There's a cartographer tent.
I'd say there's a cartographer tent right there.
You are absolutely correct. I will grab that.
Watch, it reveals one underground.
Probably.
Hey, you just need cities revealed, right?
At least it helps Dan if that happens. I need to start researching along the path towards reanimators and deathbringers and stuff, so I think summon lost souls coming next. I should probably get Throw Curse next with that hero. Let's get some health. Alright, I'm going to cross my fingers and hope there's nothing super powerful in this inn. I think I was here earlier. It's a bunch of Tigrans. I can probably handle them. Except my Theocrat does spirit damage, which isn't very useful. Well, sometimes you just gotta fight stuff. At least I have all my casting points that I can use for this battle, since I can't cast Undead Plague on anything this turn. Oh, I need to wrap this one up pretty quickly. Move on to the next episode. Alright, who wants to not get a death ray because I didn't research it yet? How about Stiff and Limbs? We have other options.
Gotta love it when Bob thwarts himself.
I seem to be pretty good at that lately. Well, I think the best thing these guys can do is run right up to him and hit him in the face. Stiffen Limbs is probably better to use anyway than Death Ray was in this context. I'm going to say that so I feel better about my decision making. Alright.
Wow. They want to kill that Theocrat.
They really do. And I don't know if I can save her. Well, maybe I can.
You can run her away, can't you?
I could, but she's going to take a flank hit, and those guys have Predator, which gives them bonus damage to flank attacks. Sorry, everybody, this episode might go a bit over an hour.
Can you run the Pony Riders behind them, turn them around?
No, they just barely can't reach. One tile out of range. What I can do is Siphon Life, which doesn't really help that particular unit because she's not undead, but it would damage the cheetah enough that a charge from the Pony Rider might kill it. I think that's going to be my best bet. Actually, why don't I do this? Oh, wait. Oh, that Pony Rider's going to take a flank attack from a Sun Guard if I do that. I'm not liking my options here. If only I could get behind it. If I could get behind it, I wouldn't have this problem. But that tree is in the way. Anybody seeing any other options here?
Kamikaze your archers into the Sun Guard.
Yeah, well, that is an option.
Just to nuke its movement.
Yeah.
Can you revive those Tigrans that have already died?
Reanimate them?
Oh, reanimate.
Oh, well,
I-
reanimate, raise, whatever.
Yeah, I
Bring
could.
something back to life.
I could, but I don't think I could on this turn. I think they're
Oh, okay.
just
Well,
barely out of range. Everything's just kind of barely out of range here. There is another option. I have lesser reanimate undead, I just remembered.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Which, so if my, okay, yeah, I'm going to do that. Because now I can get my pony riders back if I need them. And doing this, actually I'm going to move a little closer to the battle here. Doing this will heal the pony riders a bit.
There
And
you
it
go.
also allows me to get my Theocrat out of danger.
You can still shoot
Heal
with
up.
your archers too.
Yeah, and I probably
Hey, there you go.
There you go.
probably will just to damage this guy, because they can hang out right out of his range and just be pests. Alright, go ahead and kill the pony rider, it's fine. Or not, don't think they're going to.
Not even close.
Well, here I was all worried about nothing. Get off of me. And these guys are going to die from black bolts because sun guards just don't like them very much.
There you go. Rotten halflings.
And I believe 2 charges should probably finish them off.
Can't you just kill them with? Oh, no. Yeah.
Alright, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just call this one right here because we've already gone over an hour and I try to avoid that. Do you guys want to do any little sort of recap on kind of what you're doing at the moment? What your
Next time.
current strategy is? Alright, next time. Yeah, we're up against the clock here. Alright, everybody. We're actually going to be recording the next episode right now, but we're going to cut this one off right here. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.